The only 8 dumbbell exercises you need to transform your entire physique. Many gym-goers believe they need an endless variety of movements and high-tech machines to train every muscle group, but the truth is far simpler and far more effective. With a few carefully selected exercises, proper form, and just a pair of dumbbells, you can sculpt every part of your body and achieve impressive results. Ultimately, it's not the quantity of exercises that drives transformation. It's the precision and consistency with which they're performed. Today, you'll discover the top 8 dumbbell exercises capable of reshaping your entire physique. The best part? These movements are beginner-friendly, yet scalable enough to challenge even the most experienced lifters. Simply tailor the intensity to match your level. Before we jump in, drop your name and where you're watching from in the comments. Exercise number 8, dumbbell curl to press. This dynamic compound movement combines bicep curls with an overhead press, creating a powerful sequence that targets your biceps, shoulders, and even the triceps. It's a time-efficient, muscle-activating combo that stimulates hypertrophy while also enhancing shoulder stability and core engagement. How to do it? Start with dumbbells at thigh level or by your sides. Curl them to shoulder height, keeping your elbows close to your body and resisting the urge to swing. Once at shoulder level, press the dumbbells overhead in a controlled motion, focusing on activating your triceps and delts. Common mistakes to avoid: using momentum from your legs or torso, flaring your elbows out during the curl, arching your lower back excessively, or dropping the weights too fast. This robs you of the eccentric benefits and puts unnecessary strain on your shoulders. Exercise number 7, dumbbell pullover. A timeless classic, the dumbbell pullover is revered for its ability to target both the chest and back simultaneously. It enhances thoracic expansion, scapular mobility, and builds strength in the pectorals, lats, and triceps, all while engaging the core for stability. Why it's effective? This movement provides an intense stretch through the upper body, increasing flexibility and control, key to improving performance in other compound lifts like the bench press and bent-over row. Execution: lying flat on a bench, hold a dumbbell with both hands above your chest. With a slight bend in your elbows, slowly lower the weight behind your head, feeling the deep stretch. Only go as far as your mobility safely allows. Then bring it back over your chest with control, engaging your chest and back. Mistakes to watch for: overextending the shoulder joint, hyperextending the lower back, or rushing through the return phase. These missteps can decrease effectiveness and increase injury risk. Also, remember to breathe consciously. Inhale as you lower the weight. Exhale as you bring it back. Exercise 36, dumbbell thruster. A CrossFit staple, the dumbbell thruster fuses a front squat with a push press, making it a full-body, high-intensity movement that skyrockets your heart rate while targeting your legs, glutes, shoulders, and core. Why it works. This is a total body powerhouse exercise. The force you generate in the squat drives the dumbbells overhead, transferring energy efficiently from lower to upper body. It's a perfect blend of strength and conditioning, ideal for anyone short on time, but big on results. How to perform it. Hold a dumbbell in each hand, resting them on your shoulders with elbows angled slightly forward. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, and initiate a deep squat. Explode upwards, extending through the hips and knees as you press the dumbbells overhead. A deep squat. Keep your torso upright, engage your core, and ensure your knees stay in line with your toes. Descend as low as your mobility allows without compromising the natural curvature of your spine. Then, explode upward, transferring that force through your arms as you drive the dumbbells overhead. Keep your elbows strong and stable at the top, avoiding any backward arch in your lower back. Return by lowering the dumbbells to shoulder level and reset before the next repetition. Common pitfalls: leaning too far forward during the descent, placing excessive strain on your lower back, relying solely on arm strength during the press instead of harnessing leg power, and failing to control the descent or skipping a brief pause between reps, which can lead to poor form and early fatigue. And before we head into number 5, be sure to subscribe for more expert-backed training advice and routines that truly deliver results. Exercise number 5, farmer's walk. Don't let its simplicity fool you. This is one of the most powerful full-body exercises in your arsenal. The farmer's walk appears straightforward. Grab a dumbbell in each hand and walk a set distance or time. But beneath that simplicity lies a high-impact movement that engages nearly every stabilizing muscle in your body. This exercise develops grip strength, forearm endurance, shoulder stability, and a rock-solid core. Your traps, delts, obliques, and even legs are all put to work to maintain posture and control during the walk. Why it's essential? It mimics real-life scenarios like carrying groceries or heavy bags, enhancing your functional strength and improving your ability to perform everyday tasks with ease. Plus, it's scalable for all fitness levels. Simply increase the load or distance for a greater challenge. How to do it? Pick up 2 moderate to heavy dumbbells, 1 in each hand. Stand tall with your shoulders pulled back, chest open, and core braced. Walk forward with deliberate, steady steps, keeping your gaze straight ahead and spine aligned. Resist any tilting or spinal twisting. Avoid these mistakes: rounding your shoulders, letting the dumbbells drift and destabilize your frame, rushing your steps, or using weights that are too light, which won't adequately stimulate the muscles, or too heavy, which may cause compensations and poor form. Exercise number 4, one-arm dumbbell row. The unilateral dumbbell row is a back-building essential that targets the lats, rhomboids, traps, and biceps while enhancing muscular balance and core engagement. Its one-sided nature allows for focus control, revealing and correcting asymmetries between your left and right sides. This exercise also activates the deep core stabilizers as you fight to maintain a rigid torso during each rep, an underrated bonus that improves overall posture and back health. What sets it apart? Unlike bilateral rows, the single-arm version grants a deeper range of motion, better muscle isolation, and improved mind-muscle connection, helping you really feel the contraction in your mid-back. Proper form: support yourself with one knee and hand on a flat bench while your opposite foot remains grounded. Keep your spine neutral and core tight. With the free arm, let the dumbbell hang naturally, then row it toward your waistline, keeping your elbow tight to your ribs. Focus on pulling with your back, not your arm. Control the descent. Don't let gravity do the work. Embrace the eccentric phase to stimulate more muscle fibers. Key mistakes to avoid: rounding your spine, shrugging your shoulder toward your ear, which over-engages the upper traps, using momentum to yank the weight, or failing to properly stabilize with a neutral back. Always synchronize your breath. Inhale on the descent, exhale on the pull. Exercise number 3, lateral dumbbell raise. The lateral dumbbell raise remains a gold standard move for building broad, defined shoulders, with its primary focus on the lateral head of the deltoid. When properly developed, this muscle contributes significantly to a wider upper body silhouette, making it a go-to for both aesthetic refinement and shoulder joint resilience. While it seems straightforward, the lateral raise offers a rare ability to isolate the lateral delts, a challenge for most compound shoulder movements. Although simple in structure, this exercise demands precision. Poor form is all too common, so it requires laser-focused attention to execute effectively. How to perform it? Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, dumbbells at your sides. Slightly bend your knees for stability. Raise your arms out to the sides in a smooth arc, keeping a gentle bend in your elbows, as if lifting with your elbows rather than your hands. Stop at shoulder height, feel the peak contraction, then lower the dumbbells slowly and under control. Keep your core tight and avoid using momentum to cheat the lift. Breathe properly. Inhale on the way up, exhale as you return to the starting position. Common mistakes: lifting the weights above shoulder height, which recruits the trapezius excessively and stresses the joints. Swinging the torso to build momentum rather than focusing on shoulder strength. And internally rotating the shoulders during the lift, which can shift tension to other muscle groups and cause discomfort or injury. Exercise number 2, incline dumbbell press. The incline dumbbell press is a powerful chest variation that zeroes in on the upper pectorals, while also activating the anterior deltoids and triceps. If your goal is to develop a fuller, more chiseled upper chest, this movement is essential. What makes the dumbbell version superior to the barbell counterpart is its greater range of motion, ability to correct muscular imbalances, and the natural wrist rotation, which can reduce joint stress, especially beneficial for lifters with shoulder discomfort. Proper setup: adjust your bench to a 30-45 degrees angle. Sit back with a dumbbell in each hand, held at chest level with palms facing forward. Plant your feet firmly on the ground, keep your lower back slightly arched, and brace your core. Press the dumbbells upward, nearly locking out the elbows at the top, then lower them in a slow, controlled motion, engaging the upper chest throughout. Avoid these missteps: setting the bench angle too high, which turns the move into a shoulder press, crashing the dumbbells together at the top, which destabilizes the motion, or letting the arms drift out of alignment. Always keep your wrists aligned with your forearms and don't rely on the backrest to generate power. Exercise number 1, dumbbell swing. A variation of the kettlebelling swing, the dumbbell swing is a high-intensity, full-body exercise that delivers explosive power, calorie-burning cardio, and exceptional posterior chain activation, all in one movement. This includes the glutes, hamstrings, lower back, and core, while the shoulders assist in the dynamic phase. The swing isn't just about strength. It's about explosiveness, coordination, and control. The key lies in mastering the hip hinge, and generating force from the hips, not the arms, to propel the weight. Execution: grip a dumbbell with both hands by one end. Stand with feet shoulder-width apart, knees slightly bent. Hinge at the hips and lower the dumbbell between your legs, maintaining a flat back and braced core. Then, thrust your hips forward powerfully to swing the dumbbell up to chest or shoulder height. Let gravity guide the weight back down into the starting position and prepare for the next rep with control and focus. Why it works. This movement simulates explosive lifting patterns, increases heart rate, and improves motor coordination, all while building muscular endurance across multiple muscle chains. Mistakes to avoid: lifting with the arms instead of driving with the hips, letting the dumbbell dip too low, which increases spinal risk, and rounding the back during the downward phase. Each swing should be powered from the glutes and stabilized by the core. Final reminder: even with perfect form on these 8 game-changing exercises, your results can be severely limited by one of the 11 most common training mistakes. Mistakes that most people don't even realize they're making. Want to avoid them? Tap the video on your screen now to discover what they are. Thanks for watching, and as always, may God bless your fitness journey, my friend.